Shelby's going to try to get
You know him,
for the 6:30.
Jeff Reinbach?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's great. I told
Him and I
her,
used to go toe-to-toe all the time.
Okay, now we've got
And
to
now we've become
remember
very good
the
friends.
PC.
Isn't that fun, like, to have...
And
It's fun, right?
did you read that article about Kenya Scott is now engaged to Zach Brown?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear that?
Why did you do
Look at your pen.
Yeah. I brought a whole article for
That's
you guys to read.
Okay.
Yeah. I put it in the bag with the soup.
Okay, I like that. I'll read here.
Oh, sorry. Morning, buddy. You got it? You want to get... Here. Good? So we're visitors today, so I had to get here. They took our spot over there, so I had to set up here for you, bud. Does that loosen up? Does it feel better? Okay. Morning. Good morning.
I mean, afternoon or whatever.
Yeah, that's afternoon now.
Feels like morning to me. What's that? Morning?
Well, not really. The next day.
I mean, on the West Coast, okay.
Here, let's get this on you. Or do you want me to? You want to do it on there, or do you want to do it in your jacket? Right here?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
All right.
Now listen. Testing. 1, 2, 3. This way, it's the delay, hon. It's the cough syrup. Are we good? That's right. All right. Warm up done. Starting with fresh ice today. So good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Sports Stable. We are here for game number 2, and TC and the Road Blues playing against the St. Louis Lady Blues. Yep, in their home whites. I got my man Coop on the video today. Gonna say hi to everybody, Coop.
Hello.
Yep. Feel free to pipe in whenever you see something. All right.
All right.
So what a day, what a sports day this is going to be. This is game 1 of 2 today for TC, and right in between we have that football team from Denver playing. What are they called?
Broncos.
Broncos, yes. All I know, Coop, it's not the Vikings, so unfortunately it's not the Vikings.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a fun day here. So thanks for tuning in. Teams breaking their huddles, getting ready to talk to their coaches, and we'll get started. 2 referees again. Sophia Samora getting the starting goal.
First, I didn't have this. At first, I think we got outshot like 8-6. 6-4. Second 2 periods, we outshot them 20.
They definitely seem energetic today. I can
Yes,
say that
both
much.
teams are hooting and hollering, aren't they?
Yeah.
Girls are anxious to play, so This is what, our third game, I think, of playing the Blues this year.
Yep.
15 minutes are on the clock. Thank you all for tuning in once again all over the nation. Want to give a special shout out to Grandma Joanne from Arizona. Thanks for always tuning in, Grandma. We appreciate your support and hope you're enjoying the nice weather in Arizona. Here we are in Colorado. Girls getting ready. Brennick is out there with Ba. Puck is down with Wiedemeyer, and Ba wins it cleanly. Goes back over to Egan. Chips it up the boards. Brennick got a piece of it, so it's going to slide down. Not going to go all the way down. No icing. Blues pick it up. Gigi giving chase. Off of Wiedemeyer's stick. Comes out to the point. Sandquist keeps it in. Quick shot. Goes wide. Tried to cycle it back. B takes it over. B tries to fight through a check. Hands it off to the blue player. Now up and out of the zone. That's going to go on this fresh ice. It's going to go all the way down for icing. So just 33 seconds gone in the game so far. Face-off, O-zone face-off here to the right of the Blues goalie. TC coming out with a fresh 5. Flanagan, Deckers, Robinson, Fry, and Landa. Kinsey wins it back. Blues step in, chip it up, deflected, bounces up and out of the zone. Landa softly puts it back in, and the Blues come out with it. Off a skate, goes into our zone to the right of Sophia. Fry, first one to it. Looks on her backhand, gets pinched off the puck right away. Robinson throws it up here near side to Deckers. Deckers now, middle pass for Flanagan. She chips it ahead and races towards it. Flanagan in the near corner. First one to it, tries to get it back down low for Robinson. Goes back to the Blues, they rim it around. Gets tied up on the half wall. There's Bell, fresh off the bench, chips it back in. Back over to the Blues. They come in behind, up to their wing. Tried to go middle, picked off there by Tippett. Tippett tried to get it ahead, and it got taken away by the Blues, and they throw it down, and it's going to be icing. So both teams making a couple changes. Everybody getting their first shifts here. 13:37 left in the first. Walsh, Bell, Tippett with Bachman and Wong. Haley gets it Tippett. Tippett backhands it in on goal. First cover.
That's where I get confused.
That's a shot, yeah. Right? Face off again. Back up to TC. Tippett, lost an edge. Got it back up to the point. Shot from Bachman on net. Now picked up by the Blues. Chip it up the far side, up and out of the zone. Hangs out on the blue line. Now goes back up for Bell. Bell now tried to go middle. Blues player cleared it to the corner. Tippett now in control. Chips it down low for Walsh. Little out of her reach, so it goes right up to the Blues. They come up near side. Throwing it back down in. Walsh now streaking for it. Good stick lift there. Haley working behind. Haley 1-on-2. Goes back over to the Blues player. They're looking to break out. Goes up to Belina. Belina shot from the point. Shot. Rebound. Loose top of the crease. Still loose. Covered. I don't think Haley saw it right away, but then it was just sitting there. Goalie was able to cover here at 12:45 of the first. Good opportunity there, Coop.
Yeah.
Out comes Kavera, Kelly, Moncton, Egan, and Sandquist. One to the half wall. Kavera working. Tried to get up to the point. Blues player gets it and just shoots it out. Egan. Nice pass over to Moncton. Moncton backhands it in, chips it in. Now we go to work. Kavera racing for it. Pinched in by Mayer. Mayer holding it. Working, tried to center. No one's home. Goes back over to the Blues player, and they pick it up right in front of their bench and skate out with it. Good back by TC. Goes back over to Mayer. Mayer wheels. Tried to go middle. It's going to go all the way down. That's going to be icing. It's a little sloppy play early on here at 12:13. Both teams, I think, trying to wake up a little bit, even though it's almost 1 o'clock here. 12:13 left in the first. Face off to the right of Soph. Gigi steps in. Wins it. Landa goes right back over to Ba. Ba quickly up to Brennick. Now Brennick skating down. Going all the way down in the corner. Piper has time. Piper picks it up behind. Working on the wall. Gets tripped up a little bit. Goes back to the Blues. They come up near side. Skate up and out. Bank it ahead. Landa working. Banked ahead by Fry. Now it's that side of the boards that we can't see that well. Coop chipped out in front. Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer with Brennick on the 2-on-2. B. Shot. Save to the corner. Piper, first one. Feeds the point. Soph gets taken away. Now it's a 3-on-1 for Blues. Coming up the right-hand side. St. Louis coming at the dot. Shot. Saved by Soph and covered. First shot of the day for Sophia is a 3-on-1, and she stood tall there to cover it at 11:25 to keep it 0-0. Robinson, Deckers, Flanagan with Bachman and Wong. One back, tied up. Belina goes in, back behind, cycle in the far corner. Robinson comes in for support, gets it back over to Belina. Now Belina comes out of the corner with speed on a 2-on-2 with Deckers. Gets it poke-checked away right at the blue line. Belina backhands it, not quite in, all the way in. Goes back over to St. Louis. St. Louis chip it up out of the zone. Gets it back over to Bachman. Quickly gets it Deckers as she dumps it in. Blues retreat, pick it up behind the goal line. Go D to D. Up to the wall, wide open in front. Tried to center, couldn't quite connect. Belina tried to keep it in, out comes St. Louis. They stop, control as they complete a change. Goes back over to Deckers. Deckers bounces off her stick, goes back over to St. Louis. They gain the red line, tried to get it in, goes off a couple shins. Sits at the blue line, that could have been offsides. Gets thrown in on Soph. Paddles it over for Robinson, chips it up over to Deckers. She goes middle, gets it taken away, kept in by St. Louis as they dump it in. Belina now picks it up behind Sophia. Gets tripped up, no call. That's not a trip, I don't know what is. Goes up to the far wall. Yep. Dumped back in. Sophia paddles it back over. Bachman now working, comes up to their point. St. Louis looking to walk. They go D to D. Couldn't quite control. Goes to the wall, dumped in, kept in. Now Robinson gets it, fans on it. Doesn't quite get it out. Gets thrown right back up to Kinsey. Kinsey throws it middle. That could be too many right there. Played by St. Louis. Goes in the corner. Good hustle there by Macy. Macy taking it over. Tried to get it to tip it. Picked off. Goes in the far corner. Macy quickly back up to the point. Sandquist now. Middle. Nice. Haley Walsh. Shot. And a save. Good look there by Landon. Good shot by Haley. Kept it. Good save by the goalie too. Kept it 0-0 at 9:34 of the first. Walsh wins it cleanly, back over to Sandquist. Shot, deflected, and on net. Tippett's right there. She picks it up. Soup now able to walk. Soup, shot, glove save. Good couple quality shots here by TC. This line is buzzing right now. Walsh steps in. Wins it, goes up to Macy. Macy in all alone. Deeks, left, loose, still loose, underneath the goalie, comes back out top. Oh, and a whistle. That puck was still loose there, Fry. Coop, do you see that?
Yeah.
So quick whistle there. Favors the Blues, the face off to the right. Coach keeping the same 5 out. Haley wins it back cleanly again to Landon. Landon, shot from the point. Deflected, comes up near corner. Egan goes in. Egan pinches. Soup gets bodied. Delayed penalty coming, and we'll go on a power play here. So first power play of the afternoon for TC as St. Louis goes in 2 minutes for roughing. 9:08 left in the first. Tippett, Egan, Brennick, Robinson, and Sandquist. Kinsey wins it back over to Landon. Landon now scanning. Backhands it down low for Piper. Piper, top of the circle, gets it to Landon. Back over to Piper. Got the dot shot. Oh, nice shot, just whistled wide. Goes Egan. Egan chips it down. Back over for Soup. Soup working on the half wall. Gets support from Kinsey. Kinsey able to find the middle lane. Kinsey, shot, glove save. This goalie loves her glove. Good shot labeled for the upper corner, but the goalie makes a good glove save at 8:44 of the first. 24 seconds gone in the power play. TC changes all 5. Belina, Macy, B, Haley, and Gigi. One quickly over to Macy, rolls off her stick. Blues stop behind the net, working along behind, throws it up to the far corner. B's gonna step in. St. Louis first one to it, trying to work up the wall, and they get it up and out of the zone. Goes all the way down, Soph stops it, settles it down for Gigi, sets up behind. Gigi, quickly over to Haley. Haley, left-hand side, tries to go middle, got in behind Macy, so it goes back to the St. Louis defense. They skate it back into their zone, spin, lose an edge. Macy working there with Walsh. Walsh able to step out with it, get it to Belina. Belina now sets up. Belina threw it to the middle, no one was there as the Blues clear it. Gigi able to glove it down. Fights through a stick check there, back over to Belina. Rims it all the way around, over for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer now steps off. Throws it middle. Back over to Belina. Belina gains the blue line. Belina coming up. Banks it back over to Gigi. Gigi back over to Belina. Belina, good step. Throws it middle, goes right to B. Shot, rebound, cleared. St. Louis gets it up and out of the zone. 20 seconds left in the power play. Gigi first one to it. Gigi now wheels behind Samora. Comes up the left-hand side. Across the blue line. Around a D. In. Chipped. Covered. Saved. So 3 seconds left, and St. Louis is back to full strength here at 7:11 of the first. Caveira steps in, kicks it back. Moncton skates it across, goes back over, and Blues clear and back to 5-on-5. Landa retreats. They're going to say icing. So shot it down after the penalty expired, so we'll have an icing and an ozone faceoff here for TC. Caveira with Kelly and Moncton, Landa and Fry. Addy drives forward. Puck is still at the dot. Picked up by St. Louis. Shot out. Fry leaves it at the red line. St. Louis first one to it. Now they pick it up across the blue. Blues. Center. Top of the circle. Puck bounces around. Controlled by St. Louis. They throw it down in the corner. Fry pins her forward against the boards. Now working. Goes thrown near side. Kelly now racing for it. Landa able to come out with it. Landa, middle, picked off there by St. Louis. Back to their D. They regroup. Shoot up far side. Bank it. Up the boards. Shot all the way down. That should be icing. So 6:16 left in the first. 0-0. Robinson with Deckers and Flanagan, Bachman, and Wong. One back. St. Louis goes back over to Eva. Eva, shot. Goes wide. Robinson first one to it. Robinson picks it up on the wall. Tried to chip it middle and goes back over to a Blues player. Puck gets knocked up and now cleared. Back in our D zone is Eva Bachman. Good play there. Gives it for Flanagan. TC able to get it up and out, but St. Louis regroups. They come up near side. Backhand it. Throw it in. Belina, first one to it. Tried to chip it up to Viv. St. Louis takes it away, but it goes back over to Deckers. Now back over to St. Louis. They keep it in, right at the blue line. Spin, go up middle. Somebody's got to step. There we go, off a shin. Now we go. Viv. To take it away, goes back over to Eva. Bachman, now looking on her forehand. Throws it far side. Viv couldn't quite handle it. Goes back over to the Blues. Blues, good step there by Deckers. Got to stay inside. Now Bachman, able to step. Bachman, middle. Good look for Tippett, just out of her reach. Goes into the far corner. St. Louis picked off there by Soup. Working with Macy, chipped up and out. Haley now able to pick it up. Haley backhands it to Soup, over skates it. Back over to St. Louis. To their D, chip, kept in there by TC. Haley, nice move. On her forehand, shot, save, rebound, comes way out. Cleared by the Blues. Sandquist keeps it in, glove save there by the goalie. Yep. So 4:41 left in the first, still scoreless. Sandquist and Egan back at the point with Walsh, Bell, and Tippett up front. One cleanly, back to Macy. Macy spins to her right. Try to work through a couple stick checks. Blues take it away. They keep working ahead. Blues now, penalties coming on Haley. The ref said there's too much contact, I guess. So Walsh going in the box, 2 minutes for checking at 4:29 of the first. So first penalty kill of the afternoon for TC. Brennick and Wiedmeyer, Egan and Sandquist. Piper steps in. Goes back up to St. Louis, rolls up over the stick, we'll take that. Comes out of the zone. Blues throw it far side. Throw it back and force to regroup. We'll let her stay back there. Now St. Louis wheels. Take it up. Streaking up the right-hand side. 24 coming across the blue line. Good read there by Wiedmeyer. Picks off that drop pass. Gets it up and out of the zone. Deflected. Now Piper looking to skate. Blues rim it up near side. Goes all the way up to their forward. Tried to regroup at center. Back to their D. Throwing up far side. Good job by TC, and Piper deflects it there. Minute gone, and St. Louis hasn't entered our zone yet. Or hasn't been able to set up at least, Coop.
Oh, we just need to keep it like this.
Yep. Now comes St. Louis with speed. Bringing up the right-hand side. Now they gain the zone. Dump it in. Landa turns around. Picks it up. Has time. Gets it up over to Gigi. Middle. Over for Emma Kelly. Kelly now. Looking for a shorty. Kelly around the D. Shot. The rebound is loose. Gigi in the. There we go. Good way to go to the net there with a good opportunity. Short-handed for TC. Goalie makes a good save and covers it at 3:06 of the first. You see how Emma kept that shot low, went off the pad, came out for a nice rebound. Gigi was just a half second too late, or else she would have put TC up 1-0. 37 seconds left and shorthanded, and the penalty to Walsh. Blues now set up behind. They're up far side. Nice pass to the near side. They enter our zone. Bring it up left-hand side. Have a little space down low. Picking up behind Samora. Good anticipation by Fry. Tried to get it out. Kept in by the Blues. They throw it down low. Landa now. Fights through a check. Charlie still working. Gets it taken away. Goes back down low. Blues now looking to set up. 3 seconds left and we're back to full strength. Blues up point. D to D. Back to 5-on-5 here. Deflected off of Gigi's stick and into the corner. Now the Blues throw it low. Robinson chips it up the wall. Goes up far side. Tried to center. Goes in behind Soph. Blues still in possession. Rim it all the way around. Goes up to their D. Middle. No one's there except for Gigi. Gigi now picks it up. Gigi working. Throws it far side. Robinson going to be the first one to it. Kinsey hustling, gets it. Throws it in on net and just covered. So. .155 left in the first.
The shots are a lot too little.
Yep. Robinson steps in. Wins it back cleanly. One-timer shot. Gets off a shin and comes near side, or might have gone off a stick. Blues looking to regroup. Rimming around back and forth, back to their D. Bank it ahead, just threw it. Good anticipation there by Belina. Belina now coming in. Shot. Save. Good read there. St. Louis's breakout, they just throw it. So if our D can anticipate that, they're going to get some good opportunities, just like Belina had. Walsh. Back to Belina. Belina steps. Top. Shot blocked by their defenseman. Haley tried to center it. Gets it to Soup. Now Soup. Poke checked away, and out comes St. Louis on a 2-on-2. Throws it near side. Chips it ahead. Sophia plays it to the corner. Blues rim it around near side. Overskate it and get it up and out of the zone. Bell picks it off. Gains the line. Gets checked right away. Fights through one. Trying to fight through two. Goes back over to Bachman. Bachman throws it back in. Still offside, so TC forced to tag up. Out comes St. Louis. Round one, dangerously. Tippett almost got that poke check. Then would have been in all alone. Got thrown in down low. Wong overskates it. Walsh there to help. Haley comes out with it. Haley now. Middle. Oh, picked off there by the Blues. They come in on the left-hand side, right-hand side. Shot. Good save there by Samora. Thrown down low. Back over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer now. They're picking off a lot of our passes. We got to keep the puck wide and quicker decisions here. Belina now picks it up in the far corner. 15 seconds left. Throwing it up and out. Now a possible break for Wiedemeyer. Couldn't quite control it. Stays at neutral. Poked ahead. Now B gets it. 6 seconds left. Shot. Whistles wide. Picked up in the corner by the Blues. They chip it ahead, and there we'll have the horn. So after one, the score remains 0-0.
Are we jamming?
Say again?
Are we jamming?
I think after the second.
All right.
Yep.
15-3.
So shots after one are TC 15, Blues 3.
I'm going to go kill it.
Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, you bet.
Let the world know.
Yeah. So that, yeah, the ice is tilted our way. We just got to find a way to put the puck in the back of the net. Coop, you got your fan club here, buddy.
You need a zip up?
No, I'm good.
Be nice and warm?
Yeah.
Steph, you said you needed a hand warmer.
No.
What do you need? A hamburger?
Ooh, that sounds good.
I like chocolate on my teeth.
Some little breakfast saving for later or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Coop, if you are Coach Locks right now, what are you telling the team?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what we're doing, okay?
Puck's on net.
Puck's on that, yep. Good message there.
I'd say
Oh,
Sorry, how are you?
a little more traffic.
Yeah.
traffic, yep,
She sees that puck, she's going to catch it.
yep. All right, team's breaking the huddle here. TC, start of the second period is going to go right to left on your screen. Rennick, Wiedemeyer, Egan, Ba, and Sandquist. Samora going back in net. 15 minutes on the clock. Good camera work there, Coop. All right, Gigi steps in. Wins it back over to Egan. Egan chipped it up, tried to get to Brennick, and it's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Nope, no icing. They waved it off. Comes up near side. Blues now. Picked off there by Sandquist and thrown back in. Blues now working. Picked up by Wiedmeyer. Nice pass out front. Gigi, shot. Oh, no good save by the goalie. Goes into the near corner. Good opportunity there. Good shot. Kept in again by Landon. Landon, middle. Shot through traffic. Gets blocked into the breezers and cleared near side. Out comes the Blues. Tried to poke it ahead. Egan with a strong stick. Backhands it. Gets a nice pass up to Wiedmeyer. B looking to skate. Tried to chip it in the middle as two players go down. As Blues just flip it out. Now Mayer wheels around. Chips it ahead. Stays with it. Gets it up over to Gigi. Backhands it back over to the Blues defense. They go in behind. Good pressure there by Brennick. Piper takes it away. Piper now looking for middle. Has Moncton. Oh, couldn't quite get it to her. Good look there. Deflected out middle. Cleared by the Blues. Going to go all the way down. No icing as it was tipped. Fry has time. Sylvie now picks it up behind Samora. Looking to wheel. Couldn't quite connect there with Kelly, so it goes all the way down. Blues now pick it up. They rim it around near side. Fry able to keep it in. Backhands it back down low. Kelly and Kavera working. Up to the point. Landa throws it back down over to Moncton. Pops up her stick. Still, Anna turns around, gets it back down low. Blues bring it in behind. Chip it up the wall. Kept in there by TC. Still working. Shot up, back over to Fry. Fry quickly up over to Anna. Out of her reach. It goes back over to the Blues. Blues now go in behind. Looking, scanning. Got to watch the far wing. They try to send her. Good read there by Landa. To anticipate that. Moncton takes it away. Blues just chip it in. Go for a change. Charlie has time. Charlie now wheeling behind. Quickly up to Kelly. Touched it. It goes all the way down. I'm not sure it's going to reach. We're going to say it is for icing. So 12:30 left in the second. Still 0-0. Wong, Walsh, Tippett, Bachman, and Bell. Bounce around, chipped ahead, back to their point. Shot, glove save. Face off to the left of Soph again. One, back by Haley. Belina picks it up, stops. Goes it up near side, threw a couple sticks and out of the zone. Bell and Tippett giving chase. Blues stop. Good forecheck. Goes in the corner. Campbell now working. Comes back up. The Blues just carried out. Belina steps, intercepts that. Still in her skates. Try to chip ahead. Oh, good opportunity almost right there. The puck goes into the near wall. Bouncing around. Now controlled by Soup. Soup brings it in on her backhand. Soup tried to center. Gets bodied. No call there. That could have been interference. Good step down again for Belina. Belina. Nice pass over to Walsh. Walsh quickly tipped down for Soup. Backhand. Bad save there by the goalie. Cleared. Back up over to Bachman. To Belina. Backhands it down low. Getting hooked there is Walsh. Soup looking her. Hand it off over Belina. Couldn't quite reach for it, and out it comes. Robinson to Belina. Belina carries. Belina across the blue line. Robinson going mid. Nice pass. Nice move. Shot. Rebound. Save. Another save. Another save. 3 saves there. Goes into the corner. TC can't buy a goal yet. She got thrown to the near corner. Flanagan picks it up. Up to the point. Thrown in. Anticipated in red by the Blues, and they carry it out. Flip it ahead. Soft down for Bachman. Spins around. Throws it middle. Picked off by St. Louis. At the dot. Able shot saved by Samora. Goes back over to the Blues. They flip it up. Goes over the net. Near side. Couple players are down on the top of the crease. Shot in. Saved by Samora and covered. Woo.
Wow. What an
So some good action on both ends here.
Action-packed.
Score remains 0-0 at 10:30 left in the second.
Oh.
All right, fresh five come out. Boss steps in. Puck is down. Spun around, controlled by Wiedmeyer. Pushing with Brennick. 2-on-2 here. Wiedmeyer goes across the line. Shot through the legs, saved by the goalie and covered. Oh, they said the puck was loose. We couldn't see it on this end. Quick whistle. Piper crashed in the net, jarred it loose, went in behind. We couldn't see it till after the whistle was blown. Sandquist and Negan at the point. Yeah, got to get eyes in front of this goalie, right? One cleanly back up over to Egan. Egan, shot low, tipped. Oh, good play by the St. Louis Blues defenseman. Come up with it. They're skating out. That's offsides.
There we go.
Same five stay out, one by the Blues. They come across the blue line. Up top, shot, glove saved by Samora. Fry, Moncton, Landa, Kelly, and Cavera come out. 10:01 left in the second. Still 0-0. Face off to the right of Soph.
Ref's yelling at the girls.
Oh, chirping with the refs a little bit too. Goes back in the corner. Landa tried to play it up to Kelly. Pinned against the wall. Goes up to the point. Thrown back in by St. Louis. Now they're working along the wall. Goes back up to their point. They're looking to walk in the middle. Stick saved by Samora into the corner. Flipped ahead by Landa over to Kelly. Kelly can't quite get it out. Now bounces off a couple shins and finally does get out of the zone. Now it's a battle. A couple bodies going down. St. Louis flips it in. Fry. Gets bodied. That could be a check. No call. Back up to the point. They go D to D. Back up to the point. They have too many. It was thrown back in. St. Louis now looking to go.
What is happening?
Goes back over to Fry. Blues now take it away. Now it's a battle. Sylvie working. Back over to St. Louis. St. Louis now looking to step. Centered. Top of the circle. Shot.
No.
Blocked. Not sure where it is. Still loose. Saved there by Samora. Gets flipped up and out of the zone. Oh, penalty coming here on TC. As Cavera's going into the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Although I don't know what this is. This is cross-checking.
This is, I present myself to you as a terrible referee.
Exactly. So shorthanded opportunity for TC. The goal scorer Shorty here at 8:57 of the second. Walsh, Tippett, Sandquist, and Egan. Kicked ahead by Walsh. Goes back up to their point. They go middle. Back up far side, top of the circle, back up top. Now looking. Thrown back down low. Rimmed around behind Samora, up to the near side. TC doing a good job of keeping it on the perimeter here. Back up to the point. Near side. Thrown down low, trying to give and go. Middle, shot and a goal. Power play goal there by St. Louis to put them up 1-0 at 8:26 of the second. All right, let's bounce back quick. Answer right here. So out comes Flanagan with Bachman, Deckers, Robinson, and Wong. Robinson ties up. Belina steps in, tried to poke it ahead over to Lauren. Lauren threw it up the right side, back over to the Blues. They go middle. Bounces around at the blue line and shot ahead. Banked ahead now. Belina, good strong stick there. Takes it, goes middle off of Robinson's stick and back to St. Louis. They quickly find it. Good step there by Lauren. Takes it away. Backhands it in. Robinson now able to skate towards it in the far corner. Kinsey working, fighting through one check. Goes back over to the corner. Now come the Blues. Stick Allen through. 1-2 and get it up near side. At the top. Tried to center. We got to get back, girls. Now it's cleared. Up through the middle. Deckers backhands it back over to Gigi. Gigi now settles it down, gains a red line, flips it in on goalie, and they'll look at covering. So 7:32 left in the second. TC down 1-0. I don't think so.
Uh-oh, somebody's hurt.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it. In the near corner, there's a Blues player down here. Gets to her feet. And getting helped off there. I didn't see what happened. Did you, Coop?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Okay. So face-off's going to go back down to the left of their goalie. It got awfully quiet in here.
Yeah.
Out comes Brennick with Wiedmeyer, Gigi, Sylvie, and Charlie. Goes to the wall, right to B. Flips it down in the corner. A little contact behind at the end wall. Working. Gigi now working. Comes out with it, throws it back down low. Tried to kick it over to B. Couple bodies go down in the corner. Girls are working hard. Now go B. Nice work along the wall. Chips it up. Brennick now picks it up in the near side. Brennick looking to go middle. Nice power move there. Rolled off her stick. Piper still picks it up. Feeds to the point for Landa. Throws it in back down low. Good work along the wall. Gigi tried to get it back over to Piper. Goes back over to St. Louis. Tried to clear it. Goes middle. And it gets up and out. Fry. Now looking to step, but we couldn't quite clear, so we'll get offsides. So 6:49 left in the second. Still 1-0 St. Louis. Moncton, Sandquist, Kelly, Cavera, and Egan. One by St. Louis, back in front of TC's bench, flipped up and out. Cavera throws it back in. Blues retreat, pick it up behind. Now they come up the left-hand side, looking to wheel, come up, throw it middle, nice pass. Gains the blue line. Drop, top of the circle, got a step, shot, blocked there by Mayer. Rebound, just goes wide. Try to do a wraparound, saved by Soph, still loose, in, and goal. The net had come off. The net had come off and there was no whistle.
The net came off.
The net came off a little bit. I don't know if it was, the ref was saying it was pushed off by a TC player or not, but St. Louis goes up 2-0 here at 6:20 left in the second. Tippett, Walsh, Molina, Eva, Bell. TC looking for a spark here. Goes back. Macy lost it in her skates, goes up the wall, dumped in by St. Louis. Goes in behind, Molina first one to it. Picks it up on the wall, flips it to Tippett, deflected, not quite out. Thrown back in deep, there's Bachman. And we'll have a whistle as the net comes off. So face off to the right of Soph. One by St. Louis, thrown into the corner. They find the point. Good read there by Macy. Almost picked it off. Now St. Louis looking to come middle. Throwing it down low, near side. Up to their point. Deflected off a Tippett and up and out of the zone. St. Louis regroup and throws up near side. Deflected in. On the blue line. St. Louis now gets poked around. A lot of sticks swatting at it. Controlled by Haley. Backhands it. Tried to get over to Macy. Goes back over to the Blues. Tippett now able to step in. Couldn't quite control it. Back in the D zone. Sorry, in our O zone. Molina now brings it in deep. Molina working with Tippett and Walsh. Back up top. Haley able to walk. Shot. Save. Got tripped up. Delayed penalty coming, so a power play opportunity here for TC. 5:06 of the second. TC back on the second power play opportunity here. Good time for one. Blues go in 2 minutes for, I'm going to say tripping, and it is. Robinson, Brennick, Sandquist, Egan, and Tippett. One by TC, back up over to Egan. Egan stops, now looks middle, finds over to Sandquist. Sandquist wants to shoot, shot, and a save, no rebound. Robinson was right there, had there been a rebound. Got to keep it low. One by TC again. Stepped in quickly. Brennick back up to the point. Back over to Landon. Thrown down low. Robinson rims it back up top for Mayer. Egan now. Shot. Looking for a tip. In a couple skates. Goes into the far corner. Soup picks it up. Feeds the point. Back over to Mayer. Back down low to Soup. Soup can walk. Soup. Top of the circle. Shot. Deflected. Rebound. Oh, Sandquist got deflected as they were sprawling off a Blues player and deflected over the net. Quickly back is TC. Sandquist. Shot. Another block there by the Blues. Landon working the corner. Gets it back up to Brennick. Back over to Sandquist. Sandquist. Backhand. Loose. Shot. Oh, what a save. Rebound. Still loose. And not in. Oh, what a sprawling save there by the Blues goalie.
Holy
And that puck, they're fighting it, is just not going in right now. Got to break the seal. The girls are working hard. So O-zone face-off here. 1:08 left in the power play. Walsh, Bell, B, Gigi, and Bellina. Haley wins it to the wall. B quickly gets it to Gigi. Back down low to B. B looking to step. Shot deflected. Off the glass to Bellina. Bellina now settles it down. Finds Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer now at the hash. Middle for Walsh. Bounces around. Puck still bouncing and pushed out. Now a possible breakaway here for the Blues. Blues skating ahead. Good stick lift there by Walsh. Goes right back. Shot. Saved there by Samora. Back over to Belina. Now we go. We got numbers. Belina gets it up to Wiedmeyer. Couldn't quite connect. Back over to the Blues. B is able to keep it in. B brings it down in the corner. Sets it up behind. Puts a hook. Now delayed. Let her touch it. Let her touch it. Back over to Belina. Belina, yeah, good play there, and they touch up. So 5-on-3 opportunity here for TC for 16 seconds as the Blues are going in for hooking. Here we, Coop, just throw pucks to the net and crash the net.
Yeah.
We got numbers. Robinson, Tippett, Sandquist, Egan, and Brennick wins it quickly to Piper. Piper up to Landon. Landon. Shot through the legs, covered. Oh, there's a high hit.
Penalty.
That was... Ooh, the refs are yelling at the fans. It's got to have a little thicker skin than that. That's typical, yeah. Nine seconds left in the 5-on-3. Robinson wins it cleanly. Back up to Landon. Poke it over to Egan. Egan able to walk. Down low. Shot. Piper. Oh, goes wide. Back over to Robinson. Out comes one. Sandquist. Middle. Shot. Oh, just a kick save there by the goalie. Goes in behind. Blues get one player back, so it's a 5-on-4 here. Working in the corner. Now we have a whistle. And the ref is going to say it's outside. I don't know what happened there.
Oh my gosh. Wowzers.
Oh, so it might be a 5-on-3 for a minute and a half. So Blues players going to the box here. For covering the puck. So you fell down and looked like he's saying cover, delay a game. So delay a game penalty for the Blues. Back to 5-on-3 for TC at 2:50 left in the second.
Oh my gosh.
Minute 28 opportunity here for a 5-on-3. Here we go, Coop.
Whoa, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Right? All right. Out comes Brennick with Egan, Sandquist, Robinson, and Tippett. Soup had a great shot, and the goalie made a toe save. One by Robinson. Chip back to Sandquist. Sandquist quickly over to Egan. Egan, shot, deflected, loose, off a shin and into the corner. Blues back up over to Egan. Mayer looking to walk. Mayer has time up top, gets it to Sandquist. Sandquist shot, blocker save, in behind, bounces, now centered at the top, back over to Landon. Landon settles it down and rolls off and out of the zone. Egan quickly over to Landon. Landon gains the blue line. Drops it for Brennick. Brennick looking far side. Finds, shot by Walsh. Deflected, not through, in skates. Swatted at, saved. Sandquist, short side. Misses the net. Now works in behind. Blues get it up and out of the zone and dump it all the way down. And we have a whistle. I think they said it touched the bench as they shot it down.
Yeah, it's touched the bench.
So see what the ref decides here. 37 seconds left in the first penalty. 109 in the second. It's 159 left in the second. So, okay. So face-off down in our offensive zone. As they're saying, the puck went into our bench as they shot it down. So Bell, Wiedemeyer, Walsh, Wong, and Ba. TC comes out with it. Back up to Gigi. Gigi now. Top of the circle, look in the middle. Gets it to Belina. To Gigi. One-timer. Shot just missed the corner. Goes in the corner. Belina now picks it up. Belina looking. They're giving her the lane. Throws it far side. B. Skating with it through the middle. patiently, throws it back over to Belina. Back over to B. B has Gigi. Shot off the paddle, goes in behind. Down low. One player comes out for St. Louis. 5-on-4. Macy Bell spins, wanted to shoot, brings it in, feeds it back up to the point for Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer keeps it in. Now falls on the Blues player, trying to chip out with it. And out they come. Now it's a one-on-one. Belina, good stick. Force it back over, and the Blues shoot it down. 9 seconds left. Under a minute to play in the second. Walsh gets it turned over. Now Blues bring up the right-hand side. Try to go middle. Good play there by Belina. Gets it back over to Gigi. Now Gigi looking to go. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Good kill. Taken away by the Blues. Now 3-on-1 for St. Louis. Middle. Oh, they couldn't quite connect. We got a break there. Up to the point. Shot. Middle. Backhanded. Up and out. Now St. Louis gains the blue line. Throws it in. Belina now. First one to it. And a whistle behind the play. Something behind the play. It looks like Gigi's going in the box. 2 minutes for roughing at 23 seconds left in the second.
Jeez Louise.
TC back shorthanded. Landa. Fry. Robinson and Tippett. Pushed ahead, out. Now Tippett on a one-on-one. Soup looking to go. Soup on the left-hand side. Campbell, shot. Glove save. "15 seconds left in the second. Kinsey talking to Sylvie. Trying to draw up a quick draw here. She wins it back. It's tied up. Blues chip it up and out of the zone. Now it's a race. Gets pushed off of it. Short. Bring it in. Centered. Spun around. Puck is still loose. Poked ahead. Goes back over to Charlie. She gets it to the wall and out of the zone. And that's going to be the horn. As Kinsey just needed a couple more seconds. So after 2, it's St. Louis 2. TC 0. We're going to have a resurface now here, Coop, so we'll be back here in about 10-15 minutes. See everybody then. And we are back.
Are we though?
We are back to start the third here as teams come out.
Landon shots, how many?
Yeah, we're good.
How many for Landon?
Yeah, you don't have a landing column?
I think one, maybe two that have gotten through. That have hit the net.
So after two,
Don't you have a barn that you shoot?
we got shots at 28-12 in favor of TC, but the score is 2-0 in favor of St. Louis.
It's all right.
Thank you. Is the necklace too?
How are you? I'm Chris.
Just the
Andy,
ears.
I'm trying to get him on the other side.
Got it. Not a problem. How are you?
Talking my face.
Popped right in there.
It's fine. I'm just feeling better from fucking dying.
You've heard my wife's cough for 2 weeks, right? All right, welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start the third period. TC going left to right.
I don't pay that much attention. Sylvie also.
We, once again, a recap, we're going to be short-handed for a minute 37. So a minute 37 left in the penalty. Brennick comes out with Sandquist, Deckers, and Egan waiting to put somebody in the box. Let's see, it was Gigi, that's right. So Gigi's going in the box for minute 37, 15 minutes back on the clock. Here we go. Big third period here. Hope TC comes out firing. One back by St. Louis Blues. Shoot it all the way down. Didn't gain the line, should have been icing. Spun around, goes in the corner, poked ahead at the hash. Back up top. St. Louis looking to walk. Off of Brennick's stick, deflected into the far corner. Egan giving chase, turned around, kept in there by the Blues. Blues looking to walk. They throw it down low, give and go. Good stick there by Brennick to break it up. Comes up and out. So now Decker's racing for it. Back over to Piper. Piper able to step. Couldn't quite control. Comes back over to the Blues. Blues throw it up, gain the blue line, bring it up the left-hand side. Under a minute left in the penalty to Gigi. Goes back up to the point, middle. They throw it now, middle. Top shot, saved there by Soph. And a cross check after. No call. 14:05 left in the third. Bachman, Wong, Deckers, and Brennick stay out on the penalty kill. Face off down, won by the Blues, up to the top. Kept in, right at the blue line. Thrown up, far side, brought it down low. Tried to go middle, shot, oh! Just went wide and the net came off. That weak side wing's got to pick up that Blues forward as they were all alone on the far post. Luckily, they didn't get all of it and it went wide. So 30 seconds left in the penalty. Brennick wins it back. They stuck around, back thrown up to the hash. St. Louis want to get it down low and then they want to go up top there. Shot, they're saved by Solf, hugs the post, rimmed around near side. Blues still in possession. Big backhanded down deep. Rimmed around and we got a whistle. As the net came off again. I think it's that net. Yesterday's game, I think it came off like 3-4 times.
It came off 5 times. It was all the other goals.
Right.
Do they not have pegs?
It does, but some pegs are good, some pegs are not. Here
Yep.
We got the cheap pegs.
So it allows us to change here. So Walsh, Fry, Landa, and Bell. One to the corner. Fry gets it up over to Landa. Shoots it up and out. And back to full strength is TC. Campbell right off of the box. Gets it back over to Bell. Bell quickly to tip it. Soup looking to step. Comes out middle and covered. So good penalty kill there by TC. Now we're back to 5-on-5 at 13:15 in the third. Down 2-0.
Let's go, TC. 0-1-4.
Same 5 stay out. Once again, TC looking for a spark. Just got to get that first one. Out comes St. Louis. Brings it up the left-hand side. Stops at the top of the circle. Tried to go middle. Picked off there by Charlie. TC able to chip it out. Carrying now up right. Walsh gets it taken away. Back at the blue line. Cleared by St. Louis. Good pressure there by TC to take it away. Now working along the half wall. Gets thrown back in. Fry. Hands it off. Over to Walsh. Walsh. Toe drags around one. Now looking to push with Bell. Walsh. Haley coming up the left-hand side. Haley. Shot. Glove save. We keep it out of this goalie's glove. Those rebounds are there. We keep it low. There's going to be opportunities. Brennick, Wiedemeyer, Baugh. Sandquist and Egan. Gigi wins it back. Goes over to Landon. Landon chips it in. Goes all the way around. Brennick gets position, gets a little push. Delayed penalty coming, so back on the power play is TC. Yep. Well, that might be soft, but that was the right call.
Maybe could pan over and watch me get in a fight.
we don't want video of that, Fry. Yeah, no evidence. Yeah. So power play opportunity here at 12:22. Come on, girls. Good time for one here with Tippett, Robinson, Brennick, Egan, and Sandquist. Kinsey wins it back. Tippett able to step. Tippett to the middle. Shot. Oh, just fanned on it. Goes to the far wall. Poked ahead back over to Brennick. Brennick looking to step. Shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, just goes over the net. Kinsey follows. Keeps it in the zone. Tippett now spins around and it goes back to the Blues. They carry. St. Louis pushing up. Dumps it in. Sandquist now retreats. Stops. Comes up near side. Long pass over to Tippett. Tippett steps across the blue line. Campbell, middle, shot, wide. Egan picks it up. Egan goes middle. Spun around by Robinson. Still loose. Comes back over to the Blues. They come out. Now on a 1-on-3. Blues bring it across the line. Stop. Shot. Goes off the side of the net. Back over to Brennick. Piper steps up. Backhands it up. Two TC players collide. Walsh still in possession. Walsh now carrying to Bell. Bell sets up. Macy dancing, throws it down low. Picked off there by St. Louis. Kept in by Sandquist. Thrown down low, paddled, and covered. 44 seconds left in the power play. 11:06 left in the third. TC looking to get on the board here. Puck is down. Poked ahead. Belina picks it up. Belina throws middle. Wiedemeyer swats at it. Gets it down low. Haley poke checks it back over to Belina. Belina picks it up off the wall. Tried to center. No one's there. Goes all the way down. GG picks it up. We got time for one rush here on power play rush. Throws it quickly to Haley. Haley now. Through open ice. Gains the blue line. Walsh, they're giving her some opportunity there. Goes around. Nice B. Nice shot. Rebound. Loose. Up a pad save. Up to the point. Now Gigi. Gigi looking. Middle. Pass goes all the way through. Goes back over to Belina. Back up top to Gigi. Gigi. Shot. Pad save. Goes to the far wall. St. Louis back to full strength. Back over to Gigi. Gigi. Good patience there. Brings it in. Shot. Off a skate. Blocked. And chipped ahead. Now a break here for St. Louis as it's a 2-on-1. St. Louis up the right-hand side. Tried to center. Good play there by Gigi to deny that. Goes back over to St. Louis. They bring it up top. Puck is up. It's not cleared. Kept in there by Blues. Blues throw it in deep. Baugh, first one to it. Delayed penalty coming here on TC. Goalie comes out and there's a whistle. So it was a short 5-on-5, and TC's going to find themselves short-handed as Macy Bell goes into the box, 2 minutes for tripping.
Nope, not that side.
Yeah. So 2-0 lead here by St. Louis, and they're on the power play. Brennick pokes it ahead, goes up to the point. Blues throw it down low. They're going to try to go low and then hit either somebody on the near post or the far post. This is what their power play does. Up to their hash, back down low. Looking to walk. They walk. Shot. Goes wide. Came right out to it, and Piper picks it up and throws it all the way down. Good hustle there by Lauren to force a whistle and gets a little check after, and they say, that's okay.
Oh boy.
So offensive zone face-off here. Brennick, Deckers, Egan, and Sandquist. I'm biting my lip. One back. St. Louis now brings it in the corner. Slowly comes up, throws it far side, middle. They gain the blue line. Bring it up the right-hand side, look to set it up, goes in the corner. Sandquist forces against the wall, backhands up top. D to D, one-timer. Shot saved by Samora. Centered, couple bodies go down. Controlled by the Blues, they throw middle. Looking to walk, around one, come to the side, shot in middle, still loose, shot and goal. Dang it. They got the bounce there, it came right off front, and they got a power play goal to go up 3-0. Tavera, Kelly, Mockton, Bachman, and Wong come out. Back to 5-on-5. 3-0 lead here by St. Louis. Bring it up near side. Try to chip in the middle, gets tripped, but no call, and we'll say offsides. Addie steps in. Kick back to the point. Eva now picks it up. Eva goes middle. Cavera gets it in. Off a skate. Deflected up in the air. TC doesn't know where it is. Poked around. Cavera gets it to it. Tries the center. St. Louis rims it around near side. Bachman steps in. Eva. Around one. Eva looking. Has Kelly in front. Tried to do a wraparound and it got denied there, but it goes back over to Kelly. Kelly, back over to Bachman. Bachman has a lane. Eva, coming in, shot, glove save. Just under 8 minutes left in the third. TC down by 3. Good energy from that line, so hopefully that is contagious and we can keep building on it. Walsh, Tippett, Fry, Landa, and Bell. One by the Blues into the corner. They chip it off the high glass. Comes up right to their wing. They bring it out. Landa chips it ahead. Goes right back over to Charlie. Charlie tried to get it over to Tippett. Goes back over for Landa. Landa now looks. Tried to go middle. Deflected. Settled down there by Bell, and she dumps it in. Rims it all the way around, far side. Soup's going to be the first one to it. Overskates it, goes back to the point for Fry. Fry scanning, around one, loses it, goes back over. Now Blues come out on a 3-on-2, near side. Forced wide by Landa. Blues still in possession, dump it down in the corner. Up to their point, looking to walk. Shot, blocked there by Bell. Blues dump it back in. Rims all the way around. Charlie skating to it. Blues first one to it. Tried to walk off the wall, and it's chipped out by Bell. Goes right back to St. Louis. Shot, saved there by Samora. They're scrappy. They like to do a little bit of extra right after it, right behind the play.
Yeah,
They're doing it, and they're getting away with it. Yep. 6:57 left in the third. Yep. Out comes Robinson's line. Back up to the Blues. Quick shot off of shins for Deckers. Now Deckers has a break here. Lauren coming up the right-hand side. Lauren trying to go middle. Oh, gets interfered. No call there. Are you kidding me? There was a two-hand to the legs.
What?
And a good save by the goalie.
It's comical. This whole thing is comical.
Oh my gosh.
This is.
You can't get more of an interference than that, or a trip, or whatever you want to call it.
Pick one.
But it still stays 3-0. Robinson now. Wins it back over to Egan. Egan quickly to Sanquist. Sanquist from the point. Shot. Glove save. Good low shot there. Good opportunity for a tip. Goalie was able to see it. Face off to the right again. We'll do this all over again. Robinson's going to step in. Kinsey looking to win it on the backhand. Goes to the Blues this time. They use the glass. Kept in there by Sanquist. Flipped around. Comes back out. Deckers backhands it in. St. Louis now looking to set up behind their goalie. They come out. Come up near side. Looking to go middle. Deckers picks that off. Goes back over to Egan. She flips it up over to Lauren. Back now to Robinson. Back to St. Louis. St. Louis now gains the line. Comes across. Chips it down. Sanquist steps in. Works on his backhand. Gets it up the wall. Deckers tried to clear. Goes up to the point. They feed in the middle. Good step there by Egan. Good read. Now she's looking to go. Mare all alone on a 1-on-4. Stops. Waits for her teammates. Goes rims around. Sanquist, or 2D leading the rush. Go up to the point. Gigi. Shot. Wide. Egan picks it up far corner. Back up to the point. Settled down by Brennick. Back to Gigi. Back over to Piper. Shot gets bodied off. Flipped ahead. Now a possible break for St. Louis. Up the left-hand side. Coming in. Picks up. Tried to center. Picked off there by Piper. St. Louis still has it. Shot. Walks out. Saved by Samora. So face off to the right of Soph. 5:23 left. TC still down 3-0. Bounces, cleared, goes out middle. Belina quickly tried to get it up to B. Goes back up to the point, kept in by St. Louis. Working along the wall, thrown ahead. Bachman now. Stops behind Soph. Just misconnects with Belina. Goes back in down in the corner. TC throws up to their point. Shot. Stopped by Bachman. Quickly up. Flipped ahead. It's going to be offside, so TC's going to have to change. Tag up. St. Louis now picks it up. Carries up the right-hand side. Goes across the red line. Dumps it in. Samora leaves it for Bachman. Tried to get it wide. Even got it taken away. Blues. Good back check to get a good body. Chips it up over to Wiedmeyer. Now 3-on-2 for TC. Going with Baugh and Brennick. Wiedmeyer across the blue line. And there's offsides. Offsides. 4:18 left in the third. That kind of sums up the game a little bit right there. Got plenty of time. Just got to chip away one at a time here. Come on, girls.
Think the Packers won today?
Back to the point. Landa. Tried to bank it over to Bell. Got intercepted by the Blues. They flip it in. They just want to get it in deep, let the clock keep running. Charlie, first one to it. Gets up over to Haley. Haley deflecting in the corner. Blues figured up to their point. D to D. Throwing down low. Rimmed around again, up to their point. Couldn't quite control, so it comes up and out, and that's interference. I don't know if you, wow. Back over to Soup. Soup flips it in. Haley giving chase. Bell working now in the corner, near side. Goes up to the Blues. They try to carry it out, shoot it all the way down. This should be icing. 3:25 left in the third, 3-0 St. Louis. Good to hear the girls still encouraging, trying to get that first one. We get that first one, I got a feeling the floodgates will open. Kelly, Moncton, Cavera, Egan, and Sanquist. Quick win. Back, shot in, goes deflected off a stick. Regrouped by St. Louis behind the net. They flip it up far side. Do a nice little give and go, and out they come. Back over to Egan. Egan flips it ahead. Goes back over to the Blues D. Spun around. Forced wide, now carried across the blue line. Drop pass, good step there by Moncton, intercepts that, gets it up and out, gets hit, and there's an easy call as the penalty's coming. Right along the dasher, there should be more than 2. Yep, but it's only going to be 2 as interference. So TC will go on the power play at 2:55. Pull in Sophia, so we'll look at a 6-on-4. Soph is out of the net, so a 6 that is sent out is Ba with Wiedemeyer. Bell, Wong, Deckers, and Walsh. Walsh wins it, but St. Louis just clears it on down. Gigi now, first one to it. Backhands it over to Belina. Belina comes out, gets it up over to Macy. Macy through the middle. Macy with speed. Comes across, gets it poke checked away, takes it right back. Bell gets it down low. Deckers now. Deckers centers. Oh, to Wong. Shot. Glove save. Good save, point play, good shot. Girls are frustrated, but you got to keep shooting. Good centering opportunity there by Deckers. Goes right to Belina. Goalie made a good glove save. So 2:29 left in the third. Still a minute 34 in the power play. 6-on-4 here. Walsh. Here's Deckers. Deflected. Goes in behind. Got to get 2 on puck. Rims it around near side. Kept in. Oh, it takes a funky bounce. Gigi does reach and get to it. Nice play. Over to Belina. Deflected. They got 3 up high. We got to get low. Down low. One-timer. Goes wide. Back to St. Louis, rims it around, kept in by Wiedemeyer. B. Brings it down low, in the corner. Throws it far side, over to Belina. Belina, shot, bouncing around off the side of the net. Back to Deckers. Tried to center, puck is loose, now picked up there by Lauren. Up top. Over to Bell. Down low for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer looking to step. Far side, had Belina on the far post, off a skate, kept in there by Gigi. Lauren now picks it up behind. Tried to center. Blues get it up out of the zone. 38 seconds left in the power play. Macy. Wheeling. Bell brings it across the blue line. Streaking up. Shot off the side of the net. Sent around. Shot, another save, and covered.
Three seconds left in the power play, 1:18 in the game.
TC still with 6 on the ice. Sandquist, Tippett, Fry, Brennick, Robinson, and Egan. Tied up at the dot. Over to Brennick. Brennick up to the point. Sandquist. Back over to Piper. Piper, nice pass to Egan. Egan lost an edge, but still finds a way to get it over to Robinson. Robinson, stick handling, loses it, goes back to the Blues. They try to clear it, kept in there by Sandquist. Sandquist, shot, blocked. Back over to the Blues, cleared, and out of the box they come. So 6-on-5 here. Now down low for Piper. Piper, chips in middle. Backhand, still loose, pad save. Sorry, that was a blocker save. Over to Brennick. Brennick now, 40 seconds left in the game. Piper turns around, Tries to throw it down low, gets support there from Tippett. Tippett comes out, brings it down low, deflected, and now out comes St. Louis, kept in there by Egan. Oh, and they're gonna say it's offsides.
It was on the line, dude.
28.1 seconds left. 3-0 St. Louis. Soph remains out of the net, so we still have 6 attackers. Gigi steps in, wins it back. Thrown in quickly, but deflected, so it goes all the way across the ice. Walsh is there, throws it off the dasher, near side. Macy intercepts. Working along the wall. Wiedemeyer back up to the point. Kept in by TC, and out comes St. Louis. Now they carry it. Goes off their stick, back over to Belina. She gets it out. Thrown back in by St. Louis. That's going to be about it. As there's the horn. So final score, St. Louis 3, TC 0. Not the outcome that the girls wanted, I'm sure. You got to tip your hat. That goaltender played one heck of a game. But the good news is we got another one tonight, so short memory. Girls are back at it tonight at 6:30 on the other rink here at the sports stable.
Let's go.
I'll double check here, Coop. Hang on. Yep, we're on the west rink, so other rink tonight against San Jose at 6:30. So
Be a goldfish.
final shots, 41 for TC, 20 for the Blues. So back again tonight. Hope everybody enjoys their afternoon. Go Broncos, and we'll see you at 6:30. Thank you.
You should be stoned. You should be tarred and feathered.
Hey, it's not from me, it's from our listening audience.
Yeah, that's fine. Half of them are not here.
Right?